Hi, we're sailing Intermission.
Uh-oh. Bad sign. Sounds like the starter. Hello.
Hi.
Having replaced the starter battery, this is the Windlass battery. It's a group 27 lead acid, and I'm going to replace it with the group 31 AGM battery. And pardon the messy cell locker up front. This battery's dated September of 2019. Our Pro Sport charger supports AGM, lithium, all that stuff.
Even a group 27 battery can be pretty heavy. Steve doesn't seem to have a problem with it. I'd probably drop it in the drink.
Yeah. Got the battery in the front cell locker. Nice AGM group 31. And guess what? This Pro Sport charger quit working. So I ordered a Noco Genius. You know, I was watching YouTube about Mr. Ed.
I love that show.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course. And no one can talk to a horse, of course.
That is, of course, unless the horse is the famous Mr. Ed.
And look, it works. Just needs to be mounted.
You really know how to mount, things.
Looks like it works.
Now we're cooking.
Mount Gay Run. Preheating the oven to 400. These are some about 1-inch thick pork chops with a nice rub. Paprika, oregano, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper. They've been dry brining with sea salt or something for about 6 hours, 8 hours. This is how many boats we caught going out in 35 seconds. Well, 30 minutes. Every once in a while, it's a good idea to crank up the old generator. Has a glow plug. Hold down for about 10 seconds, maybe a little bit more. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then you pull up. Uh-oh. Bad sign. Sounds like the starter. Fortunately, we have a spare. It looks a little different, but I've been assured it will fit. Hope it fits. Also fortunate, we've got this nice access in the galley. I can pull it off. Here's the, I guess, bad starter. We'll see. Trying to pull the old starter off. I got the first bolt off pretty easy. Holds the negative battery cable. The upper one was tough, and so I didn't want to break it off, so I spent the day blasting it. And used my trusty cheater stick with the wrench, and sure enough, got the bolt loose. Now I can change it out. I was prying it out and it just kind of fell out.
What to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer. We're all in this together. Put your hand in mine.
I have confidence. It'll work.
Hello.
Hi.
Why are we in masks?
Because we've been sick.
I'll say.
And kind of still are.
Yeah, it's one reason we didn't post this previous Sunday is we were both sick.
Really zapped our energy.
So, obviously we don't need the mask. I mean,
True.
I gave it to Karen.
He really did.
You could wonder how.
And you know, my voice is still a little deep. I call it my Lauren Bacall voice.
So,
You know how to whistle, don't you, Steve? You just put your lips together and blow.
oh baby. So now we're going to do some dancing.
That's about all the energy we have.
Yes. So we could, I think we could do a comment or two.
I actually have a couple.
Okay?
Both are from our last episode, episode 203.
Mm-hmm.
The episode was actually called Redhead, but the thumbnail had Strange Redhead on it.
Mm-hmm.
So this first one is Variety is the Spice of Life. I believe that Scarlett felt drawn to Karen. Did you pick up on that, Karen? And if so, was there a mutual interest? Best wishes to you and Steve.
Oh man, my mind is racing on this one. I can just imagine.
Well, I did have a roommate in college, and her name did just happen to be Scarlett. And we did a lot of fun things together. And maybe
Did
I'll
y'all
just
experiment?
we might have, but I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay, I gotta go take a cold shower.
All right, the other one, you know, this was also kind of about Scarlett. Dang her. Always interesting, like the piece on the older boats neglected by owners.
Yeah.
So sad, really.
Yeah.
Really is. They say redheads are more exciting. Would you agree? I think that's probably more directed at Steve than me, and I'm just gonna say, I saw how you were looking at Scarlett, and I also noticed how she was looking at you.
Could have been some mutual attraction there.
Maybe. And, you know, to be honest, I don't blame you because I actually am very close to Scarlett. That's probably it for now. Hopefully we'll be back next week and be back on top 100%.
She likes being on top sometimes.
100%. I'm so sick of being sick, I had to get out. Doing a little stretching.
Oh, I love watching you stretch. Just thinking about every muscle in your body stretching and relaxing. Wondering if you're gonna sweat all over. Does make my mind wander.